making contact with the ball above the waist, it's got to be at least semi-open because her hips need to clear. Okay, here we go. Come up. Good. One more time. Close the shoulder. One more time. Close the shoulder. Good. One more time. Close the shoulder. Okay. Let's try to get back up again. So what I want you to do is, because you're anticipating a high contact point, I want you to take it up here and then go. So your racket should look like this. Okay, versus and then having to bring it back up. Okay, let's try this one. Come up, get it high. Close the shoulder. Close the left shoulder. There you go. Close the left shoulder. Good. I like that one. Close the left shoulder. Get it high, straight across. One more time. One more time. Okay. See, you're still trying to hit the uppercut. Straight across. Straight across. Straight across. Okay, versus that. Okay. Here we go. Flat. One more time. Take it back high. Turn. Left shoulder. Good. One more time. Up. One more time. Give yourself space. Okay. I'm good. This is your footwork more than anything else. You get here, and then you get narrow. For a guy your size, you should never be this narrow with the feet. You should always be boom. Okay, and then you plant, transfer step. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Go. Yes. Here we go. Wide. Good. Stable, stable. One more time. It's alright. It's alright. Here we go. Get it high. Straight across. One more time. There's still too much topspin. Still uppercutting.
There you go.
One more. Get it high. Straight through. Yes. Okay. Go. I like the sound better. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Got the ball. Okay. Let's try this little transfer step. So I want you to look. I want you to take a step out with your right leg. Okay, so now you're loading. So wherever the ball is, this step has to be in the direction of the ball so that you can, so the spacing can be ideal for you. Okay, got it. So you get here, load. As you begin your swing, you have to stay on this leg. Don't jump. Okay. Stay on this leg, and then what happens is then you transfer the step into contact, not at contact, into contact. So this foot lands after the ball leaves your strings. Gotcha. Okay? And it's always in the direction of where you hit the ball. Here we go. Load. Yes. There we go. Load. Step. Yes. Load. Step. Good. Load. Step. Very nice. Come on. Okay? I always say you have to change the mindset of trying to hit the hell out of the ball versus always being in optimum balance and stability. If you just keep in mind that you always need to be balanced when you move and set up, and the physics will take care of itself. Okay, versus you, oh my God, I gotta get to the ball, I'm gonna hit the hell out of it, and before you know it, the head's moving.
Like a diagonal line.
And all of a sudden your rotation is no longer nice and tight, it becomes elliptical because your balance is off.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes. What? Woo-hoo-hoo! Here we go. Yes. Here we go. Good. Here we go. Keep your eye on the ball. Don't run through it. Don't run through it. Plant. Oh, better contact. Here we go. One more time. Yes.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay? You create a lot of balls that, a lot of plus opportunity for yourself. And then, you get to this spot, and then, it's up here, but then you let the ball drop here because in the past you can't flatten the ball out.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden now you're creating, it's still a good shot, but against that caliber of competition, that's all they need.
You're so right.
That's all they need.
And the other thing is, I know there's a correct way to run through an approach shot if you have to, but I was not doing it. Like, even just the way my legs made the K shot, I'm like, it must be not really optimal on most of my forehands with the legs.
You have to understand, you have to figure out what type of mover you are, okay? She is what we call a flower, okay? So she's not a load and explode kind of player. She has to do the walking step. So the timing of when she plants this leg and when she transfers is critical. So it's not a power thing in terms of her legs. Okay, with her it's timing. Okay, someone like Nadal, Alcaraz, they're load and explode guys. Federer is a flow guy. Okay, rarely do you see Federer, change directions, pivot. He doesn't. That's not him. That's not the type of mover he is. So you have to figure what kind of mover you are. Okay, personally, I think you're closer to the load and explode than you are the flowing type. Okay, which is why if you're trying to walk through or flow through your shot, you're gonna have a problem because your natural instinct is to, when you're moving, it's strength, it's exertion. So if you're trying to flow through that, it kind of goes against the grain, your natural grain. So, but yeah, those were awesome. This is the first time I have seen you flatten that.
The first time I've ever, James, part of me was starting, like, even as we started, I'm like, I think it's just impossible for me.
No.